You will, if you haven't done blood pressures and taken pulses, and washed people before, don't worry, you'll learn how to do that. If you have done it before, because you've had some healthcare experience, we'll kind of reteach you to make sure that you were taught the best way in the first place. But we'll also ensure that you look at the evidence that underpins that skill. So it's not just a task that you're doing, it's much more than that. So, someone says to you, can I take the blood pressure of that person over their clothes? You'll know the answer to that because you'll have looked at the evidence that underpins that. And that could be similar for a whole range of skills. And that course comes right at the beginning of your 2 years, and it comes before your first clinical placement, so that you've really honed your skills, you've developed new skills, and you're confident to go out there into the wards and actually look after people under the supervision, of course, of qualified nurses. There is a nursing bioscience module, as you can see. That's predominantly anatomy and physiology with some pharmacology in there as well. So if you haven't studied anatomy and physiology since you were at school, you might want to dust the textbooks off over the summer and just remind yourselves of the basics. If you don't do that, you'll find it quite hard when you start this module. We don't expect you to have necessarily got an A level in it or studied at your first degree, but it's good to have a familiarity with the language so that you're not starting from absolute scratch. So do take time to do that. You'll have a pathway-specific module. So how many of you have applied for adult nursing? Okay, quite a lot. Mental health nursing? Yeah. Any for children's nursing? No, I didn't expect that. I think our places are full for that already. Okay, so if you're doing mental health